You wipe it in. Anyway, we head to the second best conch salad man that
Voice.
Zebo ain't here today, so he's the best one now because ain't nobody else here.
He's the best all around.
What a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be alive in Albuquerque. I don't know why they can't move these poles here. This one thing has irritated me. That we're in the business of tourism. These poles being here from Hurricane Floyd 26 years ago. We're dealing with tourists that comes in the harbor that could run into these poles, but nobody seems to think that they are ugly, they are hazardous. Only Kai Mills. If Kai Mills had the power, I would move them, but Kai ain't got the power. Only I got the video. And if they listen to the video, they ain't got to use their brains because it's just common sense. But they ain't using that. 26 years, these poles still in the harbor. This is how you tell whether tourists is here or not. When you look and you only see one sailboat in the harbor of Marsh Harbor. Wow. One boat. And these are the ones, that one right there from Hurricane Dorian. That one right there, this one right here is get me agitated and angry and disgusted when I see that one right there. That the Haitian could sail from Port-au-Paix all the way in Haiti, past 350 miles of Bahamian Island, and all the detections that they have, $17 million drone, over $400 million worth of boats, and the fellas came right to Marsh Harbor. And the reason that boat is there is because there's one reef. The only place in the harbor that has a reef. That's how we know they came in, offloaded while the defense force was right there, robbing and stealing right there. A stone throw from them, and all of them got off. And the Bahamas government, F&M and PLP, nobody can say, let's burn this boat down. But you know what they do in Long Island? As soon as them Long Island boys find that boat, they catch it afire. That boat ain't gonna be no eyesore. If it have drugs on it, it burn up with the boat. But the Bahamas government, we leave it right there. All the tourists coming into the harbor wonder, what is that boat doing on the reef? That's the Haitians smuggling into the Bahamas 350 miles of seaway and undetected. Royal Bahamas Defense Force are its best. Right here, Pelican Shores, that's my story on that. Pelican Shores, you can see the rebuilding slowly, trying to come upon the jib room here. We had some beautiful days at the jib room. It'll never be the same as it was before, but it's at least the owner thinks that we're coming back because that's the jib room. I was the only business that was owned by people of color, black people, two brothers, archers, in Marsh Harbor, on Marsh Harbor, Pelican Shore was the jib room. They are the ones, the brains behind the jib room. And boy, did people sell that and made money off for it. One spot. Gone in the history book. If you don't know the history, you can't speak it. I know the history of the jib room. That's where I used to hang. But there is what Marsh Harbor look like right there. All the docks are empty. One black boat there. Remind me of the good ship Jesus that brought the slaves from Africa to the Bahamas and elsewhere in the Caribbean. And the name of the boat was called the Good Ship Jesus. You think they couldn't find a better name? But that was appropriate right there. So the believers could therefore become even more believers. The Good Ship Jesus, that's how I got to the Bahamas. My ancestors. The first day of November 2022, the jib room. Boy, that would have been a huge night trick-or-treating at the Woodroom. No trick, nor treat for me. More trick than treat. Kai Case on the first day, the first video of a new month in Marsh Harbor. Beautiful day to be alive in Marsh Harbor because Kai still cares. Right there at Fadi Conch stand. Got a couple conch inside the circle there. Couple fish down there. You can hear him chopping in the background there. It's good to see the clarity of the water here. That right there was a big conch. That one is gone, never to return. It's good when you can see big conch rather than them little milk conch that they're selling $12, $13 a pound, a piece for conch salad. And the pharmacy in Abaco is officially closed today, but that's a story for another video. As I show you the exit entrance of the Marsh Harbor, where the Haitian sloop, 3 years later, is there for tourist attraction. Kai Case, that's why he's here.